Hello everyone, welcome back. This is my 9-month update on my CBD and me. Since the last time we spoke, it's been about 3 months, it's around about Christmas time we spoke. It's now March, or mid-March actually. Been some interesting changes lately. To start off with, I had to have a few more medicals and stuff done. They found out, they did x-rays, I've got MRIs and MRIs coming up to check some other pieces, because I've now developed, or had it, or it's become something more worse. It's spinal compression disorder or disease or something, where because of the injuries I sustained when I was younger to my back and neck, it's now causing more problems. Got to the point where the last couple of months I couldn't even walk for around about 10-15 minutes when it becomes painful, extremely painful. I can walk, don't get me wrong, I can still go and walk everywhere, but it just takes me a lot longer and it's extremely painful. So I had to up my dosage on my THC, still taking the CBD as well, works really well for my arthritis, as I said before. THC seems to work really good for my sleeping patterns. I'm getting better-ish sleep, but it does work with the pain as well. I was very surprised the last couple of months at how much pain I was in, how good THC and CBD actually is to the body. It's pretty amazing. So I thought I'd just give it a little update. Not much going on at the moment. Of course, again, got the MRIs and stuff coming up. However, at the moment, to get into orthopedics, to check that, that's what they refer you to, it takes 18 weeks as a minimum, so it's going to take quite a while. So never mind, that's the way it is, and that's what it is going to be. Other things that's been going on, it's been pretty stressful. I keep saying bad. Very stressful, trying to work out my doses, when I can't and when I can have stuff, because it is now starting to affect my normal daily life, that if I'm at home, I could take my pain relief whenever I want it, when it's required. That's what it's for. If I know I'm going out for the day, I'll still take my tramadol with me, because that would give me some decent relief. I mean, I'm not saying it's not, but the idea is to come off the tramadol, isn't it? Just solely because of what the injuries it caused with my stomach and my gut. So problem I'm having now is that as soon as I take my THC, I'm unable to drive for at least 2 to 4 hours. Now that's fine when I'm going out for the day. I can get there, take it, do the day, and it's really nice. The only thing I don't like is if I am out, the fuzziness that it gives you in the head. So, as everyone knows, it being stoned, it's, don't get me wrong, I love the pain relief. I just don't like the idea of being like that whilst I'm mingling with people and doing stuff. I'm not really into that. I'd rather be in my own home, do that, chill out on my sofa, watch TV, whatever, and spend time with the family. However, going out is not a good thing. CBD is all right. Doesn't give me the exact stuff that I need, but it gives me a better, it gives me something, but it works obviously for other things as well. So there's a lot more going on. In a couple of weeks time, I'll let you know how I'm getting on with the doctors and CBD with me. If anyone's interested, again, just drop me a message on here or anything, and ask anything. I've had a few people phone me and speak to me about how to get into it, what to do, who to speak to. Again, I'm with Alterna Leaf really well. There's lots of other different companies out there for you, and other things to be done. If you start Googling and researching it, find out, buy some medical books. There is actually, I bought one for Christmas, I have to show it. My wife found it, a medical cannabis book, and how it affects the body and what it's being used for at this moment in time in research, and the stuff they found, that sort of to do with a lot of epilepsy, Parkinson's, and now a lot of cancer treatments. Yeah, people didn't think about that. Cancer treatments being used. First of all, it was used to help appetites of persons that are having radiotherapy, because it can induce hunger, so you become hungry and then you eat. Because obviously when you're on chemo, you don't want to eat, it stops, and that sort of something. You sort of starve yourself. Other treatments obviously used it for, people have noticed that the actual cancer cells themselves, or the tumours, have actually been reduced or even stopped growing, and people are surviving. So please go and research it. Oh, another one, asthma. And it sounds really weird. Yeah, if you don't smoke it, you do a special vaporizers. You don't actually burn anything going in. Special vaporizers. So there's been cases now of people with asthma that is actually clearing their asthma. So any sort of attack, they breathe it in, stops. A bit like a vasodilator. It helps. I presume it's a vasodilator and helps open up all the airways and gets you breathing again. But there has been cases now of people using it for asthma attacks. So again, buy the books, do your research. At the moment, doctors are very, very wary about having to prescribe it. So obviously the law says that only specialist clinicians can subscribe it. That's why you have to go to a specific clinic to get your stuff done. So at the moment, it is available on the NHS. However, it's a very long process. If you want to go to the private clinic and pay the money to get the private prescriptions, you can get it within 4 weeks. So please, don't hesitate to go and find out. It doesn't cost anything to research. It doesn't cost you anything to read. It won't even cost you anything if you email me and ask me questions. I'm here to help. Let me help. So have a good day. Enjoy the weather. It looks like nice and sunny in the UK at the moment. Enjoy it while it lasts. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.